Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the most merciful and the most beneficent. Today we will start chapter number 1, set, revision exercise 1. In today's lecture, we talk about the definition of set, methods of representing a set, finite, infinite set, and empty set with their examples. The set is not a new thing for you that you are not familiar with this word set. Different kinds of set you use in your daily life, but here we will discuss in the mathematical language what is set. It is a very simple definition: the collection of well-defined and distinct objects of same kind. Well-defined, distinct, and same kind. Well-defined means we are supposed to define a set in the way that if someone read it, then it will get idea about it easily. Distinct means the elements of the set are different from each other, and same kind means all the elements belong to the same kind. Like if we talk about students, they are of same kind because they are human being. If we talk about the books, the book is the same kind, and so on. The set is the collection of well-defined and distinct objects of same kind. It means that not all collections are set. If we talk about the number of students, so this is not the set. Even though it is a collection, but it is not set because we did not define the students well. So how can we define the students in the well manner? If I say the number of students of class 8 of mtis, now this is a well-defined number of students. So it is what we call that it is a set because it is well defined. Students all are different from each other, and of course they are some kind of they are human being. So this is the set. Similarly, we can talk about the numbers, the set of whole numbers, the set of even numbers, the set of prime numbers, and so on. All these are set because they are well defined. Whole numbers are well defined, prime numbers are well defined, natural numbers are well defined. So all these collections are set. Now there are three different methods of representing a set. One of them is descriptive method, the other one is tabular method, and the third one is set builder form. So here we will discuss the first two methods, descriptive and tabular. Now what is descriptive method? In this method we write a set in a sentence, not in numbers or not in the form of elements, not in the form of list, but we just write a sentence to describe a set. For example, if I say the number of the set of whole numbers, so this is a sentence, the set of whole numbers. Similarly, the number of students of mtis, again this is a set, but it is written in a sentence. So these are the examples of descriptive method or descriptive form. The other one is tabular form. In this form we write down the elements of set within the curly brackets. As I told you, the set of whole number, so we know that whole number starts from 0. So if I write within the curly brackets 0, 1, 2, and so on, so this is the method that we call tabular method. Similarly, if I talk about set of prime numbers, so we can write 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and so on. So this is the tabular method. In this method we write the elements within the curly brackets. If I say that the set of months of year is the set of months of year starting with the letter J, so this is the descriptive form. I can convert it into tabular form like January, June, July. So this is, there are three elements: January, June, July. So this is tabular method. So this is all about the methods of representing a set. Now we talk about the finite and infinite set. So first of all, finite. What is finite set? A set having countable number of elements. That set is known as finite. Like as I told you, the set of students of mtis. So this is finite because we can count the number of students in the school. Similarly, if I say the set of first five natural numbers, so again this is finite. If I write a set in tabular form, a equals 1 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and the brackets are closed, again this is finite because these are countable. Finite set has the countable number of elements. The next one is infinite. In this set we cannot count the number of elements. We cannot count the number of elements. A set having uncountable number of elements, that is known as infinite set. Like if I write down a set in the way that 1 2 3 4 dot dot dot, so these dots show that the set is still continuing, it never ends up. So this is infinite set. We cannot count the number of elements in this set. Similarly, the set of whole numbers, the set of prime numbers, the set of natural numbers, all these are, if there is no limit, if we don't restrict these sets, then these are infinite set. Now we talk about the empty set. What is empty set? Empty means there is nothing. So a set having no element, that is known as empty set. It is also known as null set. To represent empty set, we write down just empty brackets or a symbol that we call phi. I will let you see the symbol of empty set in the next video. So this is all about the set, methods of representing a set: finite, infinite, and empty set. Now we see how we can write down these sets, or how can we can work on these sets. So we'll see in the next video. So let's start ready for the next video.